Hello, it's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com and welcome to video number 2, where we are going to explore traditional network marketing versus online network marketing. Now, I'm pretty sure you're probably here and listening to this video series because you don't want to do traditional network marketing anymore. Traditional network marketing basically means we're doing all the old school techniques like writing our list of the top 100, writing your chicken list, doing home parties, those types of things, and hassling all your friends and family. And I would bet you're probably like me that you got to a point where it's like, this doesn't feel comfortable anymore. I don't want to hassle my friends and family anymore. I really don't want to push anybody about this business. I just want to do it an easier way. And that's when majority of us look to the online world. So there's no question that people can still build the traditional way successfully. There are some people that just have the gift of the gab, can talk to anybody. They walk into a room, they light up the room, and they're having a conversation and it just flows, for them. But for most of us, we walk into sort of the room and we're just sort of sitting back, assessing, and we're a little bit on the shy side maybe before we want to talk to somebody about our business. So unless you're a real extrovert, and the other side of it is if you've got a really large network or you're already known as somebody with authority and credibility in business or in your particular field, whatever that is. They're the two main reasons why people can walk into network marketing and do it the traditional way successfully. It's because they've got that gift of the gab and they really know how to talk to people straight off the bat, and they've got a lot of verbal skills to just sort of lead the conversation the way they want it to, and suddenly they're mentioning their business and they've got that kind of personality to carry it off. The other way that people can successfully carry that off is with their network of people. So if somebody has a really large network of people, and on top of that, maybe they've got some authority or credibility behind having some success in business already, and that people look up to them in a certain way, somebody like that can also be very successful in traditional network marketing. So I'm not going to sit here and say traditional network marketing doesn't work anymore, because it absolutely does. It really does come down to the personality of the person as to whether that's going to work for you or not. The beautiful thing about building your business online is it's really a great thing for those that are introverts. And there's a lot of network marketers that are self-proclaimed introverts. And it's really surprising to me of some of the successful network marketers that I've come across in my time that are building online. They openly say, look, believe it or not, I'm actually an introvert. So it's really surprising how many people that you might think are not, but they actually are, that are successfully building their business online. So once again, you can absolutely build your business successfully online, particularly if you have those two things I mentioned, like you've got a really outgoing personality and you've got a really large network of people to talk to about your business. If you don't have those two things, then building your business online is a great strategy for you to look into. And it's perfect for introverts because we're not actually talking to people. When we do videos and stuff like that, or a post on Facebook, it's just, one post or one video, and it could be going out to the masses. But the really cool thing about building your business online, when you know how, which you may not know how to do yet, but you can learn to, is that you can find your perfect prospects online. So instead of approaching somebody like at the restaurant and you're saying, awesome service, would you be interested in looking at another business if it didn't interfere with what you're doing, that kind of thing. Again, then, we don't know if that person has any interest in network marketing whatsoever when we do approaches like that, or in the supermarket or in the schoolyard or those kind of things. When we start building our business online, you can use all the tools of things like Facebook and, the online world to help you find your perfect prospects. You can go out to Facebook and say, Facebook, I want to find women that are aged between 30 and 50, or men, whatever it is that is your sort of perfect customer. And I want them to live here, here, and here. Maybe that's only countries that your products are available in. So maybe it's only the US, or it might be US and Australia and Canada and Germany, UK, whatever you choose. So Facebook, go and find me women that are aged between 30 and 50 that live in the US that are interested in skincare, or are interested in weight loss, or are interested in whatever. So when you know how, you can go and ask Facebook to find those people for you and put your content straight in front of those people. So this is the power of building your business online. We're not talking to anybody and everybody in the traditional sense where we have no idea whether people are interested in what we've got to offer. Or you can go online and you can pre-qualify people. So your social media efforts, your posts and what you're talking about and what you're doing are only put in front of people that are your ideal customers. So there's obviously lots to learn before you get to that point, but that's the power of building your business online. The problem with building your business online is that a lot of people in this industry do it in a very spammy way. And we'll talk about this, as we go through the videos as well, what's sort of right and what's wrong, what we don't want to do, what we want to stay away from. So unfortunately, there's a lot of people that see the advantages of going online, which is great, but they don't have the skills to do it in a way which is going to attract people to them. And unbeknownst to them, they're actually repelling people by the spammy tactics they're using on social media. So building your business online affords you so many opportunities, and you can get to millions of people at once. So when you know how, it can be very, very, very powerful for you to build your business. But if you do it in a spammy way, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot before you've even started. There are people's profiles that I look at and they say, I'm putting up all these posts and I'm not getting any interaction or engagement. And I look at them and I go, well, no wonder you're actually being really spammy. That is no different than hassling your family and friends in the traditional way. So please, before you move into the online world and think about building your business on social media, you need to increase your skill level in how to do that the right way. Because if you do it in a spammy way, it's no different to spamming your friends and family in the traditional way. And it can put a lot of people off, including people unfriending you on social media because they don't want to see your stuff anymore because they didn't ask to. And this is where we'll get into a video later about personal profiles versus business page versus groups and what you should be doing on each of those, each of those areas. So we will get into that information in a little bit more detail. So building our business online, you can meet the masses, you can find your perfect prospect, you can be highly targeted in the people that you're putting your information in front of. So far, far more effective than building our business the traditional way. We're talking to somebody that we have no idea if they're actually interested in what we've got to offer. But again, it doesn't mean you can't build your business the traditional way successfully. Many people can, and I give credit to them. I don't. It's not my chosen way to build my business anymore because I find it very uncomfortable to approach people that are not already pre-qualified. I would rather be putting my message in front of people that I know have already got some kind of interest in what I'm talking about. So yes, it can be really powerful. Yes, you can reach hundreds of thousands and millions of people at once, as long as you know what you're doing and you do it in the right way and not the wrong way, which we'll get to in future videos, okay? So no need to beat your head against a brick wall anymore. There are other options for you in building your business, and online affords us that. Just make sure you're learning the skills to do it the right way instead of spamming people on social media, okay? So I look forward to continuing this discussion a little bit further in video 3, where we are going to talk about the marketing side of network marketing, because everyone talks about networking and prospecting, but not enough people are talking about the marketing side of it, which is where we get into the spammy tactics of social media. So I'll make that a little bit clearer for you when we move on to the next video, which is video 3. So I'll see you over there in a moment.